to Dr. Stephen Hawking.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, I got a script, as you often do, just out of the blue. It was about Stephen Hawking. That was what drew me to the film.
I have a disease. I have 2 years to live.
But I wanted the film to have a perspective of the person who's falling in love with Stephen.
I want us to be together for as long as we've got, and if that's not very long, well, then that's just how it is.
You don't know what's coming.
It becomes a story of what it's like to live with someone who has that disability and that genius at the same time. That perspective was how the film could be different from a conventional biopic.
This is temporary.
James is sort of a unique choice in that he's mainly known for his documentaries, like Man on Wire.
What excited me knowing that James was doing it was knowing that it wasn't just a biopic, it was going to be something much further and beyond that.
He knows how to interrogate material and really find the truth. He knows how to tell a story like this.
The weight of science is against you.
I love him, and he loves me. We're going to fight this illness together. All of us.
I wanted to be prompted by the optimism of the characters.
He was the perfect person for this film because he can show nuance in character like nobody else.
It would be wrong to make the film in a very miserable, dreary, dismal way. That it should be full of light and colour. Notwithstanding Stephen's illness, and maybe because of it.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you say something?
I said thank you.
James is the greatest, most collaborative director. He really does allow other people's voices.
And that's because James is a really skillful filmmaker.
He will never speak again.
Yes, he will.
My name is Stephen Hawking.
What James does is he brings out the best in every department. And he does this rare thing of emboldening you and making you feel like you really can take risks.
If you don't get up and play a game with me, I won't come back here again.
I think the film will have a big emotional impact.
I have loved you.
Look what we made.
James is someone that when he finds images of real life, he really mines that for everything it was worth. It was a great privilege for me to work with James. And his film will surprise people.
Professor Hawking.
Stephen Hawking's survival and the contribution he's made to science is an extraordinarily optimistic theme. And the great aspect of true stories is that they're true, and they have surprising things you could not make up.
While there is life, there is hope.
Hey, Lisa here with a cool movie fact. James Cameron's 2009 smash hit Avatar is one of the highest grossing films of all time, and the film which single-handedly brought 3D back to mainstream cinema. But did you know that James Cameron actually originally planned for a 1999 release? The special effects he wanted increased the budget to $400 million, which at the time was pretty high, so it was shelved for 8 years. This kind of explains his hiatus from filmmaking for so long. Imagine what it would have looked like if it was made 10 years previously. Download our Film Is Now app, available for both Android and iOS.